Wow! Morning, everyone. Survivors heading down eventually to go to Tasmania. See you in Gundagai. Okay, it's very foggy. Well, the fog is so thick, I'm going to have to put on my hazard lights, I reckon. I'm not risking it. I've just looked at the weather and it's thunderstorms. Let me get myself looking like a freaking ninja on that highway. I'm going to put the hat.
She's walking with the village breeze. Feel a change coming on.
Just pulled up here at the famous Big Sheep. I'm just backing into some sheep's balls. I don't know if you can see that, but as one does. Sheep's ball. It's the back of its arse. In Australia, we're renowned for having the big things, like we've got the big prawn, the big banana, the big pineapple. I don't know, but I do believe there is someone that's travelled around Australia and done a story on every big thing we have. It's just the way we are. Stop here for a minute, get myself ready for Gundagai. Do the boys want to sit on it for a picture? Really? Yeah, that's fine. Hang on a minute, just watch those pipes because they're very hot. Yalla, yeah? Yalla.
Wow. Alright. Are you getting the frame? Hey, look. Look at them.
Thank you.
Take one for me. Can I have one with you?
Get one with us, yeah? Okay, no worries. There you go.
Oh, sorry. Oh, thank you.
It's my pleasure.
That's gonna be more fun for the rest of my life.
No, not at all.
Not every day we do this.
Abraham and
Charlie.
Charlie. Okay.
Pleasure meeting you. The other side, right?
Thank you.
How are you?
Hello. Thank you. The dog in the tucker box. Now there's a story behind that which I'll share. Well, here you've all probably heard of the old, at Gundagai, the dog on the tucker box, and it's over there. There's a picture of me in front of it. It's about a dog minding one of the pioneer workers, tucker box. Tucker in Australia means food or eat. It was at a good tucker, and that was what the pioneers called the boxes that they would pack for food during their hard day's labour, working the lands around here, the tucker box. Very well known tourist stop here. Well, today's adventure before dementia brings me to Gundagai. It's a town in New South Wales, Australia, and although a small town, Gundagai is a popular topic for riders and has become a representative of a typical Aussie country town. Located along the Murrumbidgee River, Gundagai is 390 kilometres southwest of Sydney. The first Europeans settled around 1824 when they passed to the south, and Gundagai was considered a town in 1852. Murrumbidgee flood swept the first colonial town of Gundagai away, killing at least around 89 people of the town's population of only 250. It is one of the largest natural disasters in Australian history. Local Aboriginal men, Jackie, Long Jimmy and a few others, rescuing many Gundagai residents in 1852. The floodwaters going up the bank and they're using their canoes. A bronze sculpture of Yarri and Jackie with the canoe was unveiled in Gundagai in 2017. The number of people who they saved is estimated to be over 80, 1/3 of the town's population at the time. Gundagai area is part of the traditional land of the Warrandyte people. There is considerable folklore associated with the Aboriginal culture. The name Gundagai is the Aboriginal word Ga, which means bird or good bird. In that context, Gundagai means place of birds. The word Gundagai is also said to mean cut with a hand axe behind the knee. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which I visit today in the Gundagai Riverina region. To pay respects to the elders past, present and emerging. the front here? Yeah? Looks great. What a view.
What a view. Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh my God. Love a bit of off-road. If I drop it, you got to help me pick it up. I'm here at the Black Shack. Andrew and Wayne's in there, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
There's a few spits of rain.
Just a tad. It's about to bucket down on us.
And that was a big exercise, turning around in their little garden here. The rain's coming down. What timing? Yeah, Merry Christmas. Look, I haven't been, it's just, I'll be honest with you, one's a rare gift and the other one I got at the service station. Okay, here we are at the Black Shack. Andrew and Wayne live down the road from me in Newtown, and they found their little country hideaway in Gundagai. And look at that view they've got. Fucking magnificent. That driveway was worth it, I must say.
Do you want anything thrown over there?
No.
You sure?
She's good. So I'm leaving the boys. Thank you, Andrew. There's Wayne back there. Now I've got to do a little bit of bad sex off-road riding to get out of here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going. Shit! Bye! Woohoo! See ya! So this is Dad and Dave, Mum and Mabel. Some Aussie characters that were based on the people of Gundagai. Gundagai, this is Mount Parness. So this is the lookout. Two Aboriginal that depicting with their canoe. These are the guys that saved the town in the flood that I talked about earlier, and they saved a third of the town's population when the floods came through. And that is the Great Flood. There's a little bit of stuff about that there. You can Google for more information. There's Jackie, Yarry. These are the two guys here. So I'm just about to leave Gundagai now for Albury. I wanted to tell you one more thing about Gundagai. So it's the high Australian bushranger called Captain Moonlight, the openly gay bushranger, pretty much after his death anyway. So he was 38 years old, or around his mid-30s, when he was just a common robber, forger of cheques, nothing major. But he was caught in Gundagai. He was extradited to Sydney, where he was trialled and executed. But he wrote these beautiful love letters. His partner's mother, who had also died, I'm not sure if he was put to death or just killed in a robbery. Nesbitt, his last name was Nesbitt. Nesbitt was buried here in Gundagai, and Captain Moonlight, this wish was to be buried with Nesbitt. So the authorities denied him that wish and buried him in Sydney. Anyway, years later, a group of people organised to have his body moved to the gravesite where he's now laying rest with his partner Nesbitt. Because obviously in those days you couldn't be openly gay, but the letters he wrote to his partner's mum saying, we were one, we were for life, like all this language indicating that they were lovers. Anyway, now they've rested together in Gundagai Cemetery. That's what I wanted to show you the gravesite, but I got lost, didn't I? Typical. Right, we're off to Albury now. It's about an hour and a half away. Let's go, shall we? There's a truck stop for COVID testing around here. I thought if I could get it done on the road, if they all accept me. Excuse me, gentlemen. Hello. I'm travelling to Tassie and I need to get myself a COVID test today, 3 days before I enter. Is there any way I could get one with you guys? Or
You'll love
this
it
is
like this.
this is freight, isn't it?
Yeah, well, look, we're only permitted to have truck drivers and rail cart holders.
Right,
Get
okay.
twisted here, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, sorry, can't help you out.
It's okay, I just thought I might have been able to get one, so
Yes.
I'll go to Albury now and see what I can get there. I have this saying, I know, you know, there's the letter of the law and the spirit of the law. Who would have known if I on that test I'm in the Yarra Valley now, Damien. Picked him up, a great ride down here. The world's fastest Indian, and I'm still on Calamity Jane, the world's not so fastest Indian. So Damien's a very attentive riding companion. He's been pointing out all the potholes. Look, if there's a pothole, I'll go in it. So he's pointed out all the roadkill, dead kangaroos and all that. I don't know if you can see down there, but we're going up some mountain. I don't really know where I'm going. I'm following Damien. And it's a beautiful day. So I'd like to finish this video. I'm here in Warrandyte. Fabulous ride down here. And I'm just on this property now. And I don't know if you can see it, I'm going to zoom in, and there we have Skippy. There he is. I did see another one, but okay, he's behind the bushes. It's such a beautiful spot. Let me just magnificent. I won't show you the house because it's private. Just down there. Look at that. How spectacular. This is Damien's property. Getting all the bikes ready for the trip. Great spot. The bits that need it.
Yeah.
NCA to show Zach the trailer.
Yep.
I have workmen now doing the hard yards.